So I wanted to talk about cold email. Everybody seems to be on this kick of, I want to send everybody cold email. What does that mean? It means sending emails to people you haven't interacted with before. But there's a problem there. If you send out all these emails to all these cold leads, all these X dates, all these things from your primary domain, you're going to end up in spam. Here's a couple tips and tools you can use to prevent getting put in spam. First, buy a secondary domain. You have your primary domain, joesinsurance.com, right? So go to Namecheap, go to GoDaddy, go to Google Domains, whatever. Go buy a domain extension related to yours. So joesinsurance.co, joesinsurance.io, joesinsurance.org. It doesn't really matter. You want to get a secondary domain because what's going to happen is when you send out all these cold emails from your primary domain, you are going to end up in spam. The email providers are going to say, hey, this isn't right. There's been no interaction in the past. There's all these other cold email rules that happen, and you're going to end up in spam. And that's going to impact your business long term. Now, you bought the domain, right? You got joesinsurance.io. What next? Go sign up for a cold email tool. I highly recommend a handful of tools. Lemlist, Lemlist, AutoClose with a K instead of a C because it's a startup, and Mailshake. Those are the three I've used in the past and had a lot of success. All three of them have what's called a domain warm-up tool. So basically when you sign up, for the first 30 days, they're going to send out emails to their network to warm up that domain. So Google, Microsoft Exchange, Office 365 servers will say, hey, I've seen this traffic before. This is legitimate traffic, and it's going to be ready to go. It's going to take a couple of weeks, but it's worth the wait. Those are the tools I'd recommend. There's some other things that we can dive into deeper, but those are the handful of things I would do to get started with cold email. So why can't I send out these emails with my existing CRM or other email provider? There's a problem with that. When you send out your emails right now through your CRM, through Google Workspace, whatever, those are legitimate conversations that are happening. That's a good thing. And you want to protect that primary communication method. You want to protect your email domain. That's why you don't want to use your CRM. You want to use a separate domain, and you want to use a separate tool to send these emails, those cold emails. So now you've sent out your cold emails, right? You've sent out your X dates. You've reactivated people, and you've sent them to your website to try and book a call, get a quote, or anything like that. Now, once that person has interacted with you, replying, filling out a form, or even asking for a quote, that's the time you want to take that information and put it into your CRM. That's now a legitimate lead or a prospect. It's not just a cold email. If you have any other questions about cold email or even email marketing, leave us a comment, like, or subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.